Yo, 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 what up? Step into my office. Let's talk about the ARP and Daylyt situation. Now, as you all know me, I pretty much try to keep it battle rap at all costs. And, I did some thought before I decided to do this blog concerning ARP, Daylyt, and King Los. These are the parties involved in this whole topic of discussion. All right? Um, and I came to the conclusion that, well, this is a battle rap situation, because as you all know, on RBE on November the 18th, he has one of his biggest cards coming yet. And originally, the battle that was supposed to go down was supposed to be King Los versus Daylyt. All right, so I came to the conclusion. Yeah, I want to talk about it and address a few things, right? All right, here's what I want to address. So first of all, I watched a blog that ARP put up, right, and he was making some valid issues. And first, before I go anything, man, I'm gonna stay as unbiased as possible. I'm not taking nobody's sides, but a fact is that there's always three sides to every story. You got one person's side, the other person's side, and then the truth. All right. Not saying that either party is lying, but you got league owner, which is the boss, and you have battle rapper, which is the employee or affiliate. You understand what I'm saying? So ARP has a good rapport. His reputation is 100. From this day to date. He's known to do good business. You don't really hear any bad things about him when it's concerning business. Daylyt is known as a troll. He's known to, throw away battles. We all seen him. He's made it public information. All the buffoonery he's been, done before in his past. Great rapper. I'm not taking that from him, but just a lot of foolish things, for numbers and for views or whatever have you. All right. So ARP gets up there and he does a blog and he points some valid points out. And as a businessman, you watch people's tactics, and I don't know if the tactics that he's seen, or he's seen the moves that Daylyt was making or how he was moving, put him in a tight spot because of Daylight's reputation. So maybe he felt as though, he got to withdraw because, he can't afford to take a loss on this here card. All right. So me being the person that I am, I like to hear both sides of the story, both sides of the spectrum. So I go, Daylyt did come up with a response. He's showing text messages back and forth where he's responding to RBE, and but at this point, it was already said that Daylyt wasn't going to be on the card, that they were going to bring Head Ice on board. So I believe, ARP just decided, I don't want to take a risk with this battle anymore. I see that he's moving funny or whatever the case may be. There's a whole lot of random speculations. I've been reading a little bit of the comments. I've been seeing things saying, like they might be sponsored by KOTD and this, that, and the third. I don't necessarily believe that, but I mean, right now, it's up for speculations because we don't have any firm evidence on whatever is going down. But what I can say is, all right, we do know that a lot of people bought tickets and things of that nature for the battles that were originally on the card. You understand what I'm saying? But unfortunately, they had to be revamped, and I don't know how people feel about the King Los and Head Ice battle. I don't think there's as much excitement for that particular battle as it would have been for Daylyt. All right. But, like I said, as a businessman, I believe RBE, as a staff, did what they had to do. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know the behind the scenes. This is why I don't really like to do personal stuff. But like I said, I seen both sides of the story, and current events is that Daylyt and King Los is not happening, as you all know who've been following. But it will be Daylyt versus Head Ice. I do remember last battle Head Ice was booked for. He had to back out of the battle. And I believe at that time he had another battle that was to take place. I don't hear anything or know anything about him having to do any other battles thus far. So I don't see why he would have to back out of this battle. They're completing the card. It's still a fire card. I'm still looking forward to the event. I think the pay-per-views are going to sell out the door, being that you got a Verb and Murder Mook on the card, and it's some good battles on this card. So once again, I just want to, give my little spill on the whole situation with this ARP and Daylyt back and forth thing. You know what I mean? Business as usual, man. Business as usual. We got to continue to move, push forward in the culture, and just, do our thing, man. Ain't no hard feelings, ain't no love lost. Do y'all thing. I'm looking forward to it. August the 18th. RBE, what up? Peace and love.